Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Proficiency Bonus. We got the Storm King's Thunder coming to you live tonight, episode 3. So we are excited about tonight's episode. Before we begin, though, I'd like to give out a really quick shout out to Team MZ once again for helping small streamers like us get out there and helping us by just giving us some exposure and some help whenever we need it. So if you're interested in joining Team MZ, make sure you check them out on Twitter. You can also check them out. I believe they have a Facebook page and a website. So make sure you check them out. And right now, we're going to get you guys over to to see our wonderful cast for this evening for our glow party, because it's glow party night here at Proficiency Bonus. And look how awesome everybody looks. Oh yeah, oh yeah. this this is gonna be wicked, awesome. So
we
yeah,
something all right.
Yeah, everybody is styling tonight. We've got our glow necklaces, our glow chokers, our glow glasses, our blinky glasses, our whatever that thing is on Matthew's nose.
We've yet to figure that out, but hey, if I hang my head just right, it'll spin.
We've got Christy surrounded by glow sticks. That is awesome, and this is sweet. You guys look fantastic. I just wanted to throw that out there to you. And so
the blinking,
the bubbles. Oh my lord!
So if you're watching tonight and you did not get a chance to go out and buy some glow sticks, I don't know, go get a flashlight or something and just turn the lights off. Do something cool while you're watching the show tonight.
Dark.
Yeah, turn on your phone. Yeah, just throw your cell phone light on and just like wave it back and forth or something. Just to have a little bit of fun and just to enjoy the session tonight. Just a few notes. We're going to do a quick recap of last week. As most of you know who have been watching, our characters have been delving into this small village of Nightstone. They were sent here on a diplomatic mission to try to ease up the tensions between the wood elves of the Ardeep Forest and the inhabitants of Nightstone. There's been a lot of history in Nightstone of people coming and paying people to guide them into the Ardeep Forest for adventurers to look at different ancient ruins of these wood elves, and also to take them on hunting missions to go through and kind of have just trophy hunting in the Ardeep Forest, which the elves are not very happy about. Even a year ago, the elves actually attacked Nightstone and left the town in a little bit of disarray. So Lady Velrosa Nandar sent for these adventurers to come and try to speak some hopeful words and peace between the two parties. So last week, after they got into some confrontations entering the town, the bell had continued to ring, alarm, so to speak, as the characters entered. They faced two wargs who were the property of two goblins, which Lachlan was easy to take care of in our first episode. The second episode, the characters had adventured into the temple where the bell had been ringing. Found out that it was two goblins hanging from the rope that was there to ring the bell. But they just seemed like they were just having fun and enjoying the bell. So our characters decided, hey, we're just going to leave them alone. So they left the bell ring. And they continued to leave the temple and move on to other places. They began to inspect the Nightstone Inn as the bell continued to ring, just like that, Matthew. Yes, yes. They
will give us magic items.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Nice. That's good. That's good. For those of you just jumping in, it is Glow Party Night here at Proficiency Bonus, and we are having way too much fun. Somebody needs to come in here and calm us down. Like, look, Zos can't even control herself. She is just all over the place. Like, yeah, that is awesome. So if you're having fun too, go ahead and hit that follow button and follow us as we go embark upon this adventure. They ran into a goblin who was raiding the kitchen of the Nightstone Inn. Her name was Gum Gum, and they were able to interrogate / befriend Gum Gum, and they also promised to find out who killed Gum Gum's friend, who was actually lying dead in the dining room area with a crossbow bolt out of its chest. During that time, Molfin also used his unseen servant to go and steal Gum Gum's burlap sack that she had. And he was able to get the burlap sack out of the inn and take a few things out of it. Some delicious muffins that I believe Molfin split with Diana.
Hey.
Yep.
So after that interesting encounter, they discovered that there was a woman hiding in the upper story through a big hole in the ceiling where one of the boulders that fell on Nightstone had fallen through the Nightstone Inn. Is that somebody's mic kind of clipping in and out, or is that mine?
Yeah, what is it?
Do you guys hear that? Is that
Yeah, I hear.
Okay. Just trying to check it.
I don't hear it now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hear it now either.
Might have been me. I don't know. I'm moving. Could have been me.
When the woman started talking and you guys started to talk to her, you guys discovered that some of her story really wasn't matching up on why she was there. So Callista, wasting no time, yanked her violently from the second story with her thorn whip and pulled her down, and they had an aggressive interrogation of this woman named Kella, and discovered that she was actually a spy sent by the Zhentarim, who call themselves the Black Network. It seems that they were sent Kella to kind of scope out the area to see if they could turn this town of Nightstone into a Zhentarim base. And that seems to be her goal. Her desire is to actually go to the keep and seek the town leadership. That you guys know is Lady Velrosa Nandar. So during that time, you guys decided it was time to take a break. And right now, we had just got to the point where you guys are all kind of getting comfortable and getting ready to take your long rest. Some of you in the hallway of the upper story of the Nightstone Inn, some of you in comfortable beds, and some of you with goblins lying next to you with bugs in their hair.
But ideas of beauty running through their mind. Did you make up tutorials?
Absolutely. Those of you watching on Twitch right now, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you like what you see and you want to adventure with us and get notifications on when we're live, please make sure to hit that follow button and check us out. But right now, we're going to just dive in. So are you guys all set and ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I think we're excited and
yeah,
ready to go.
yeah.
I think JJ's got enough glow sticks on. I think he's ready now.
oh my
I
word.
actually want to make a chain shirt of glow
Oh my God,
sticks. So,
like-
like that's what I'm going to be doing throughout the night.
Oh yeah. Quick question:
Whoa.
did anybody take that chainmail and that dwarven helm out of that metal
I did.
chest? You did.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you write that down on your inventory so you don't forget you have
Yeah, I
that.
think I have it in my inventory.
Sweet. Wanted to just make sure that you had that. Okay.
Oh, I got to take something out of my inventory that I threw at Moby's head.
Oh yeah.
I no longer have my frying pan.
Everything you throw at me, I'm keeping.
Nice,
So
nice.
throw it wisely.
Yeah, I wrote it down in my notes.
Okay, cool. So, and I believe, did you guys mark the people that we gave inspiration to at the end of last session? I believe it was Molfin.
I had one.
Yeah, it was
Malfin, Diana, and Callista, I believe, got the 3 for
Yep.
last week. And those of you that are watching on Twitch, we are 1 follower away from a viewer decision. We also have a viewer decision from last week to take care of. So in about, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes, what I'm going to do is while we get into roleplay and you guys get kind of comfortable with the characters, I'll just do kind of a call out, and you can jump in on the Twitch chat and let us know who your vote will be for getting a point of viewer inspiration where our characters can use to give themselves advantage on any roll tonight during the session. So I'll look. Matthew
Give it
and
to
Zoss.
Malfin.
Matthew and Zoss are totally they're trying to influence you already.
We don't know what he talks of. Vote for us.
Oh my gosh.
Best dollar I spent all day.
Awesome. So let's dive in. And so the story is told. Last time you guys were just getting comfortable, and Malfin was taking the first watch for the evening. Now, keep in mind that you guys left the 2 goblins alone who are continuing to ring the temple bell here in Nightstone. So that is still happening outside. Although it's a little muffled as you guys are in the building, it's still one of those things that is very much happening. So it's... Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate that. I missed the name, but thank you for jumping in. We appreciate that. Thanks for the follow. That will give us another viewer decision for tonight. At some point, we will jump on and we will have a second viewer decision.
Hooray! Whoever you are.
Yeah.
Toss your name in the Twitch chat if you're up for it, and we'll call you out in the stream live.
Yeah.
All right, I'm flashing you. So.
Yeah,
and Moby will flash you whether you want it or not.
Yeah, in honor of that, you've been flashed by Moby. Fantastic. So, Malfin, you are the first to take watch.
Hi.
You're sitting at the top of the steps, and your watch goes by. Your 2 hours, all other than the constant ringing of the bell in Nightstone. Your watch, you don't hear anything, you don't notice anything. You keep an eye on down at the bottom of the steps, but you get distracted a lot by the bell outside. You also notice that Kella in the corner doesn't seem to be sleeping much. She seems to be kind of wrapping her neck wounds up a little bit from Callista's thorn whip, her jagged thorn whip. So
Yeah.
she is definitely
Sorry,
not
not
sleeping.
Sorry.
She is not sleeping well, not sleeping much. But other than that, your 2 hours seems to pass uneventful. Everybody else seems to have fallen asleep. Although Callista and Moby, the ones that you can see, are having a really hard time sleeping. A lot of tossing and turning because of the loud ringing bell that keeps occurring throughout the 2 hour watch.
Malfin's just going to keep his eye on Keller.
Rexy, I'm so sorry that you did not sign up to be flashed. It's just something JJ does. He gets really excited, and when people follow or jump on to watch, he can't control himself. So I'm sorry, Rexy, but thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Rexy, here's
Welcome,
one for
Rexy.
you. Here's one for you. Look at that. Wow.
Oh yeah, there we go. So, Malfin, the next person that was supposed to be up for watch was Lachlan.
I'm sorry, I think if I remember correctly, Lachlan had gone into this room over here.
I am in that room.
That's
I
correct.
can't
Yeah.
see the room. Can you ping me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can ping.
right here.
Why didn't my ping work? Here we go. There we go. Yep.
So,
I don't see anything.
Lachlan, did you
My-
close the door or
my
did you leave it
screen's
open?
black.
Move over to the right and then zoom out a little.
Right.
Yeah, put us all the way over on the left for some reason when we jumped
Okay, I
in
see
tonight.
it.
You got it?
I think so, yeah.
Lachlan, did you close the door?
I left it open. I was just eager to get on that bear rug.
Okay. Yeah, Lachlan's actually he is asleep, nestled into this looks like a very comfortable and soft bearskin rug.
Molfin's gonna hobble in all slow, leaning on his quarterstaff, and just sort of thunk Lachlan in the back with it. Lachlan, it's your watch. Get up.
Do I have to? Like right now?
Yes, and watch the one in the corner. She doesn't seem to be sleeping.
All right, I get up, kind of like try to wipe the sleep out of my eyes a little bit. While I'm at it, I look over at Molf and I say, "Hey, Gramps."
Yes, what is it, boy?
Earlier, that thing you did. You moved a bag with your mind. How'd you do that?
No, that was not my mind, my boy. It was a mere incantation I picked up at the library. It summons an unseen manservant to do things that I'd rather not be bothered with. Go answer the door, fetch my tea, bring me dinner.
Like the things you make me do.
Yes, exactly.
Gramps,
It tends to do them with less of an argument, though.
Well, you know. Gramps, do you think I'm smart enough to ever learn something like that?
Oh, I see no reason why not. I mean, after all, you are a product of my genes. It is something that I have learned to do. If this is something you are interested in, we can most definitely spend some time together and try to teach you some of these abilities that I have learned, and maybe keep you somewhat away from the influence of Moby.
Yeah, he's no good. He's trouble, you know?
You know, he seems to be a decent chap, but I am not quite sure what his purpose is yet. Examining that mere ditch in the dirt.
Yeah, he was really kind of zoning out on that one.
It seemed while we were in that battle, I'm not sure that he did a whole lot to assist us, and again, not that violence should be the answer, but if it is required. Exactly, if it is a requirement. But
sounds good.
We shall have to see. In the meantime, seeing as you've soiled the rug, I will take the bed and see you in the morning.
Maybe a good call. All right, I'm going to head out into the hallway here so I can post up and keep watch.
Okay.
With kind of like my bow out, and just in case, you know, things get a little bit hairy.
Okay. And Molfin, you're going to cuddle up and
climb into whatever passes for a bed in this room.
Yeah, it's actually like a large king-size bed in this room. It's pretty nice.
So Molfin just vanishes. He's lost in it.
Yeah, you got plenty of space, Molfin. And so Lachlan, you start your watch. And as you're, are you kind of just like standing in the corner?
Maybe like more slumped in the corner.
Okay, cool. Well, eventually, you notice you can still hear the bell ringing, and even though the bearskin rug was very comfortable for you, Lachlan, the ringing of the bell was difficult for you to fall asleep at first. A lot of tossing and turning and things like that with the bell ringing. As you're standing there, Kella kind of pulls her hood that she was kind of like keeping over her face. She pulls it back a little bit, kind of glares up at you a little bit with a rather suspicious eye, and says, "You, tell me your name."
Well, I mean, if you haven't heard already, I'm Lachlan. Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine. Don't you think someone of your skill and talent shouldn't be held back by such, I don't know, such cautious and stubborn individuals?
Well, you certainly have a point. I mean, I think we're absolutely in agreement there, but it's a family thing.
Oh, family. I see. You know, I was watching out the window and I saw what you could do with that in your hand.
Oh, you did you? It was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was impressed.
I'm kind of a big deal, you know. It's a thing.
Oh my god.
That's funny. I've never heard of you.
It's more of a regional thing, you know. It's definitely the most talented combatant in among my friends, you know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have much experience with this? I mean, you seem a little hesitant.
Hesitant about what?
I don't know. I think you're selling yourself short. I think the Zhentarim could use a person like you.
Zhentarim, huh? I've heard a little bit about them.
Oh yeah? What have you heard?
I think you guys have your hands in a bunch of different dealings here and there. It's sort of the same kind of thing I do sometimes.
Oh yes, it offers great benefits. There's usually a member of the Black Network in every part of civilization. We're just harder to find than most others.
I imagine that there are costs and responsibilities that go with getting involved with that sort of group.
Well, you know, sometimes there are missions to embark on. Sometimes there are tasks that are given to one who's in the Black Network, but
I'm pretty good at missions.
Well, when this is all said and done, I have a feeling that there might be some opportunities for you within this network if you would be willing.
Well, I've always got an open ear, you know. Buy me an ale and we can talk about pretty much anything.
Fair enough. So what about him? And she points to Moby, who's sleeping on the hallway floor.
What about him?
You said your family. Who is he to you?
You know. Family, more or less. You have a lot of questions there, Kella.
I can't sleep. Well, for one, that bell won't quit ringing. And for two, my neck hurts.
Yeah, it didn't go so well for you back there, did it?
No. That woman over in the corner. She's a little psycho.
I hold my tongue.
I worry about her. I worry about her state.
Well, as long as you don't cause any trouble for us, then, you know, she's not necessarily your enemy, so...
She seems a little rough around the edges, don't you think?
I think that I admire people that have those kinds of skills.
Well, so keep this conversation in mind.
Certainly will.
And we'll have some time to speak later. And she kind of slunks down a little bit. Right now I'm going to try to get over the pain and fall asleep.
Good luck with that.
And she
wink.
Starts to pull her hood back over her head and kind of takes her hands and puts them kind of tight against her body over her stomach as she slunks into like this almost like a fetal position in the corner of the room. And after that, your 2 hours goes by perfectly fine, Lachlan. You don't hear anything happening other than the bell ringing constantly.
That bell, I'm gonna smack somebody.
And it eventually gets to your time for your watch to be over, and I believe Callista was the next person who was going to take watch. So,
Yep.
All right, I go over there and I kind of like, with less caution than I should have, I go and kind of shake her like, Hey, I'm tired. Wake up.
What happened?
I had to fight off a bunch of really big, scary things. Don't worry, everything's okay. I handled it.
Lachlan,
Should be pretty good from here out.
Deception check, please.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, can I do insight?
You can, totally.
Okay.
Oh.
No!
Unless I roll a one.
No!
Yeah, Callista, he is totally just lying. He is,
Yeah,
you see right through his deception.
That's cute. Good job, I guess.
Well,
And I like sit up and I have my hood up and I just kind of like I'm staring right at Kella. I'm not leaving my eyes off of her.
Okay. Yeah, she seems to be nestled
And
down, seems to be asleep right now.
That's fine. And I kind of wave Lachlan like, go.
I kind of sigh and walk off to a sad piano.
Nice. So
I hear the David Banner walking away in the old Hulk TV show music playing.
Nice. So Lachlan, are you going back into the bearskin rug?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And you also notice Mulfin is asleep, but he has plenty of room in his bed.
Oh, I'm gonna lay down right on the other side, like kind of lay down the other way, so my feet are facing him.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Do I need to make a Constitution save for that?
Hey, maybe in a little bit.
Feet.
Maybe in a little bit. That's awesome. Sweet. So, Callista, as you are up for your watch, you hear some things happening, but they appear to be coming from outside. It sounds like laughter, same kind of laughter you heard coming out from like the temple area where they were kind of dangling off the temple bell. So you can tell it's kind of probably the same creatures outside, kind of just roaming around in the streets. And
But the bell's still going, right?
the bell's still going. About halfway through your watch, about after the first hour, you hear the bell, what was a consistent ringing. It ends up stuttering a bit, and then it stops.
Uh-oh. Okay.
We get sweet.
Of course it stops when I'm awake.
So, other than that, you hear some things happening outside. Sounds like creatures running up and down the streets, cackling, giggling.
Does it sound like a lot?
Sometimes you hear like the sounds of a chicken
Oh,
and
no.
other certain farm animals. Like you hear pig noises at times, pig oinks. Sometimes a horse neigh. Just random animals and things like that, but nothing seems to be coming near the Nightstone Inn. They just seem to be kind of traveling by.
Okay. Yeah. I'll let them all sleep for now.
Okay. So eventually you get to the end of your 2-hour watch, and Diana and Gum Gum
Yep.
were the next on the list.
We have not been sleeping.
Yeah, I go shake Diana. I ignore Gum Gum. I'm kind of hoping Gum Gum stays asleep, and I kind of wake up Diana.
Okay.
Sweetie, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Hello. All right. I'll shake Gum Gum awake and
Ugh.
Hey, what?
Gum Gum.
Fine.
It's time for our watch. We have to go.
Oh, yeah. Gum Gum watch. Yes.
Yes. We eye on people and things and look for things.
Gum Gum look things. Yes.
Yes. But we
How-
stay in one. Yeah. Okay.
How-
Let's go.
How's my hair?
You can use a comb. Comb it
What?
through a little bit.
Comb.
Yes. Do you know what that is?
No. Gum Gum no comb.
Okay.
No go.
Fingers and just brush it through.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Some of
Go
it
through.
falls
Yeah.
out as she's going through, like, so she's got these like black stringy hair like sticking in between her fingers, and with some of those little bugs like crawling on her hands now.
That's so gross. Okay. So we'll watch. We'll sit there, I'm just gonna turn over and be like, so, how did you and your husband meet?
We met raiding.
Oh, that's cute.
He,
Was it like one of those cute things, like you drop a book and like he picks it up for you and like your hands meet, or was it like,
we had dinner together.
Oh.
We ate young woman together.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
It was delicious.
But did he pay for the meal? Is he the one who killed her? Because, you're a lady. He's got to treat you right. He can't make you be killing the woman on your first date. That's his job.
No, he's not as good as Gum Gum. Gum Gum killed woman.
Gum Gum's better. Okay, I see. I understand. You're an independent woman. You went Dutch with it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
That was a big word.
Independent?
Independent.
That's why I love her. Yeah, that. That's what you gotta do.
Independent. Gent.
Independent. You're a boss. That's what that means.
Oh. Gum Gum boss.
Yes. You run this. And no man can tell you nothing. Okay. But you gotta know that.
Gum Gum like you.
Thank you. I like you too, Gum Gum. Okay, we'll just keep talking and keep watching.
I got it. So, you guys are out there just kind of talking and watching. The bell hasn't rung. It's kind of been peaceful. You do hear the occasional something come by the outside, Diana, as actually at this point the sun is actually starting to rise.
Okay.
A little bit short of your break time of your watch. And eventually your watch comes to an end, and you guys all gain the benefits of a long rest. So that means that your hit points go up to the maximum. Any spell slots that you used, they're all back. On the downside of things, everyone suffers 1 point of exhaustion because of the bell ringing halfway through everybody's sleep. So what that means is it means disadvantage on any skill or ability checks until you guys are able to recover from those, which I think it takes a long rest to actually recover from that point of exhaustion.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So it was a rough night for all of you. Molfin, you awaken to Lachlan's feet in your face. Are you muted, Matthew?
That would be the case.
All right. I was like, is he talking or what?
Molfin just sort of turns and looks, oh, dear God, what is that horrendous odor? Who is pretending they can cook in here? As he sits up and realizes it's feet. Ugh. Reaches over, grabs the quarterstaff, and just gives a little jab into the side of Lachlan.
Oh, good morning. Oh.
Take a bath, you brigand.
And Moby, you are the first to awaken in the hallway, as Kella is curled up in a ball in the corner, and Callista seems to be sleeping comfortably for a change right now, now that the bell has stopped ringing. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough time.
Oh God, I am so uncomfortable. Oh, my back. Oh no.
My neck. My back. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much the same level as flashing. So.
All right. And Callista, you awaken as well to see Moby kind of sprawling out. It looks like he's trying to crack his back a bit from a uncomfortable sleep.
Is Kella awake?
She's still asleep in the corner.
Okay. All right. What's the plan? I know we got lots of movement out there.
Go back to sleep.
Well, Gum Gum and I wanted to make you guys a great breakfast, like English style, you know.
I don't know what English is, but you know, it doesn't sound too good.
Well, I'm absolutely certain that would be a wonderful idea. If our guide here is stating that there is activity outside, do you not think the scent of fresh cooked food would alert them to something going on in this building?
Oh, most definitely.
Yes, but consider we could be having bacon right now.
Don't goblins eat humans? You're gonna cook us up a person? What?
We don't even have any humans, do we?
Hello, sitting right here.
Here, let me check my backpack.
Oh.
Is there a window I can look out?
Yeah. Each of the rooms have a window. There's 2 that face to the west and 2 that face to the east.
Where did I hear most of the movement?
Kind of from the out, like where you were laying in the corner there. Out here amongst this street towards the temple.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna find the window close to this area.
Okay.
And look out.
Okay.
Still.
So you look out, and the sun has come up, and it's you can see that the bright sunlight is just weaving its way through the streets. As you're looking out, you can see the temple next door. See that the door is still wide open to this place. But you don't see any movement or notice anything.
No sounds at all?
No sounds at all. Not really. You can just kind of see the sun starting to come up on the town.
What's the view like? Looks nice outside?
Well, there's no movement right now.
That's good enough for me.
Yep, I think we should take this chance and try to get out of here and get to the keep.
While they're having this conversation, Molfin is kneeled down on the floor with a little bag, shaking it, throwing a couple of items onto the ground and sort of poking through them, and Grumbles puts them back in.
Okay. So eventually, you guys notice Kella start to move around a bit uncomfortably. You can tell that she has not slept well either. And has.
Oh, Kella, I'm glad you're awake. Here, I've been practicing the harp. Just let me show you this real quick. I'm just gonna stop playing.
Okay. Okay. Performance check.
No. That'll wake her up.
She starts. She starts to just rub the temples of her face a little bit like this, as her hair kind of like hides her discouraged look on her face. She's like, oh.
Well, any reaction is a good reaction. So.
Molfin throws the cooking pot at Moby.
Go ahead and make another dex check for us.
I'm going to be out of cooking utensils at the end of this long rest. Okay, let's see here. 1d20. Oh, why am I bothering to type it? I can just click. Click. Did it actually go?
Yep,
there it goes.
Here it comes. It flies over his head again, bounces off the wall. It gets a little bit of a dent in it as it rolls down towards Callista on the other side of the hall.
Wolfen, you're right again. It does need some percussion.
Stop making such a racket, you fool.
I pick up the pot and I hand it back to Malfed. And I'm like, next time, make it hit, otherwise it's too noisy. And I hand it back to him.
No. You need to tap it a bit. Just come on, just a beat. Give me a beat. I can do
No
it.
beats.
No beats.
Wolfen just sets the pot down on the ground and starts to walk away from it.
Moby, give yourself a point of DM's inspiration for that.
Thing. Thank you.
That was without hesitation. You were just right on top of that. That was hilarious. I love it. Great storytelling. Cool.
Did he leave that cooking pot out in the open? Because I'm gonna jump on that.
Yeah, I just set it down on the ground. It would have been right at the top of the stairs we were all standing, so...
I'm gonna like scamble my way towards it. It's mine. In the pack it's gone.
So Moby, you got a cooking pot now.
And did you pick up the frying pan from before as well?
Yes, I did.
Moby's just slowly collecting everything that Malfin throws at him.
Can I throw Lachlan?
He doesn't have to steal anything from him. He just has to play his harp. And he can get anything he wants.
Yeah, but eventually something's going to hit. And that's
I'm
going
gonna have to learn that tactic.
Awesome. So you guys are headed towards. Yeah, you guys can tell Kella did not sleep well, very well at all. She's got dark bags under her eyes. Although her wounds don't seem to be bothering her anymore. She seems to have gained the same benefit from the long rest that you guys have, but still seems a little bit sluggish. Doesn't seem like she slept very well with the constant ringing of the bell and also the throbbing pain of the lacerations on her neck from Callista's wonderful thorn whip.
Yeah, and Callista's totally happy that she sees her looking miserable, so she's not saying anything.
Nice. So are you guys headed out of the Nightstone Inn?
Yes, I think that's the best plan of action, to head towards the keep, right?
Yeah, I
And
think
look
so.
For Lady Nandar?
Yep,
Yeah.
Lady Nandar. Yep.
I'm gonna grab all you guys and move you.
I initially wrote it as Dandar because I wasn't sure.
Dandar.
Dandar. I'm like, not the hair.
Dandar.
Uh,
I love it. Oh, wait. I don't want to just grab Callista. I want to grab everybody. There you go. Everybody. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving.
Ooh.
We're moving.
aren't we?
We're moving. We are moving.
I'm trying to follow you, but I lost you.
I'm going to shift ping you guys.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all good?
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Matthew, but if I just do global illumination, you'll be able to see everything.
I think so.
Okay.
If you do global illumination, it'll light everything up, but it won't... it'll still leave line of sight on.
Speaking of global illumination, thank you for joining us in our glow party. Hey.
No.
Yep, there you go. So now everything's bright as day, and yeah,
So
We move
guys can
around.
see- you guys can move
I
around and
see.
see in the daylight now. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I am
So,
gonna.
yeah. So
I have
this
my
is-
hood up, right?
Yeah, you got your hood up. Kella actually has hers up as well. Even though it appears that she doesn't really need it that much, but yeah, if you guys notice,
I need it.
I put that. Do you see like the orange dot with the 1 under it on Kella?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you click on your token, and there is a little like white circle area where you can like add a sticker to your character
Yep.
token. If you click on the orange one and press 1, it will do orange and it'll have a 1. So if you click the orange and press 1, that's just,
Got it.
I'm just marking that as your point of exhaustion, so I remember. It's like a visual reminder.
Okay. Yep.
You guys notice though, Gum Gum doesn't seem to be that affected.
Of course.
Gum Gum appears to have slept very well.
Good for her.
Gum gum.
Gum Gum.
So,
And
does anybody know where this keep is?
Wasn't it the big thing we saw room we're walking in.
I think it's.
I am
I think we
3 foot
see it,
tall.
right?
Everything is big.
The bigger thing, the normal.
I'm gonna whisper to Moby to keep an eye on Kella.
I'm gonna give a little nod and then just kind of like almost stealthily move my way behind her. Inconspicuously.
Do we have Diana right there? Am I missing
Do
her
we?
token for some reason?
My whole screen is. Oh,
Oh,
good luck.
your token.
Oh
was-
yeah, you might have.
Oh,
missed
you
her.
must have left your token.
Oh, she's been left behind.
She's tiny. Oh, there
Great.
Yeah.
All good now?
Yeah, it's all good.
Let me go check and see if I left you stranded somewhere.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
you go. A little bit
Yeah,
better.
we can. You're a little far away, though.
Oh, really? Okay, because I knew
Oh.
that there was like that was like, is Zop quiet? And I was like, oh no, am I?
For some reason, you got like moved away from the group, but now you're good.
Okay, they just left without me. I was too busy like looking at things.
Okay. I'm gonna mark your token so that we've got that.
Okay.
All right, cool. So Callista is headed towards where that pit was in the center of town. What were you doing again, Callista? What was your?
Oh, I was
Where's your
just
goal?
gonna start heading towards the drawbridge that's like broken
Okay,
to get to the keep.
sure. Yeah.
But can I also keep an eye out for any movement, any noises as I'm walking through the town square?
Okay. Sounds good. You guys can just kind of like freely move at will for right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Molfin's
shadow,
going to follow a little ways
Kella.
behind.
Callista, go ahead and
Callista.
stop right there.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Yeah, you actually
I was
do.
gonna wait for them
You actually do notice some movement ahead of you, inside.
ahead of us.
Yeah, ahead of you. Yeah.
Oh.
Down here. I'm gonna shift ping it for you. You
Yeah, I see
notice-
'em.
You notice inside this crude wooden fence, there are two creatures that appear to be running and chasing each other, spinning circles. They have what looks like giant pumpkins
Oh my god.
on their heads. And they're just kind of running around going.
So they can't see. They have it on their heads. Is there no like holes or faces on the pumpkins? Like they're not carved pumpkins, are
Yeah,
they?
it just looks like they're carved out of the inside, but they're just like wearing them on their heads, and they don't have any like eye holes or anything like carved into them. They're just kind of like running around. And just
Oh my
it
God.
appears like
Okay.
they're trying to chase one another or play tag or something like that.
Yep.
You're not 100% sure, but it looks kind of crazy to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the others know that we should try to go past like stealthily, because it looks like their vision's obscured, and they're having a lot of noise, like having a lot of fun, making a lot of noise. So let's do this quietly and tell Gum Gum to be quiet. Can you do that, Diana?
Yeah, Gum Gum. We're gonna pass by some friends. Can't talk to them right now though. We're very busy. We're on a mission, so no talking.
Gum Gum, no talk.
Yes.
No talk at all. Zip. Just
Okay,
take it, put it in your pocket.
okay,
Done.
okay. Gum Gum, no talk.
Perfect.
Molfin's just going to nod at Callista in acknowledgement.
Okay.
What's Kella doing?
Kella just
Are we-
seems to be like just tagging along with you guys. She doesn't seem to be saying anything or,
No
Doing much.
acknowledgement.
yeah, she's just kind of just following
Okay.
the path.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm her half size.
I know.
Shadow.
I was just checking. I know you're
I
her
am
shadow,
right
but
behind her.
Callista's still. I don't like that girl. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak past them, I guess.
Okay. Everybody can make a stealth check with advantage.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we get disadvantage because of the exhaustion?
Yeah, I think it's a
Just
straight
straight
roll.
roll?
Itself out.
So it'll be a straight roll.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Diana. Oh, our cleric.
I'm making
Oh,
this.
pipe.
This is a group check, so one bad roll
You're
is
welcome.
not gonna kill you.
Hey,
But two
Oh,
might. Two might.
hey, Molten, you have the inspiration if you choose now to use it.
Gum Gum is going to make a roll as well. She sees you all sneaking, so
I'm very sneaky.
Come on, Gum Gum.
Oh, good job,
Gum
Gum
Gum's
Gum.
pretty sneaky.
Wow.
All right.
Gum gum.
Gum Gum, you and me, we gotta go into business.
Kella's also gonna make a check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Kella have to make one, or is
Yeah, she's gonna make a check. I just gotta find my named PCs or named NPCs. There we go. She's down here somewhere.
let's hope she's as stealthy as her name implies.
Let's see how she does. This is a straight roll.
Average.
That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. So you guys are sneaking by this group or these two creatures. Presumably, they look a lot like Gum Gum.
Yep.
And as you guys are walking by, you know what? I didn't make passive perception cards, but which one of you has the highest passive perception?
Good question.
Definitely not me.
I have 14.
14?
Mine's
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got two 14s.
Yeah, look, I got 10, so not me.
yeah.
Give me a second. I think I'm a 12. I'm an 11.
I apologize to the viewers on Twitch. I'm trying to get our videos to pop back up. So just be patient.
Oh, oops.
It'll pop back up.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll be popping up here any minute.
I just reset mine just in case.
Same.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I will as
reconnect
well.
it here to get the video to show. There we go. Now we're popping back up. Lost Zos for a minute, but we'll try to get her back. So
Oh, I
you guys are sneaking
reconnected.
by. You guys all can see that there's two creatures with pumpkins on their heads, cackling, laughing, giggling, having a good old time. So the two 14s, were those the highest passive perceptions that we had?
I think so.
And that
Yeah,
was
probably.
and that was Callista and Diana that had those.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Team tall.
Team
half
Tall,
elf.
yeah. You guys notice,
Sizest pigs.
you guys notice inside the fence here, the gate to the garden is open, and it seems like there are two burlap sacks and like a couple short bows with quivers of arrows and some scimitars just like leaning up against the fence right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Unattended. As you guys are sneaking by.
Ooh. Alice?
I motion to the small ones and see if any of them wanna.
Oh, come on. Why do I not remember?
I'm like silently nodding, very
I'm looking for something.
When Lachlan starts nodding, I just start shaking my head at him.
I'm going to click this. I'm not actually going to do this. I'm just trying to get the read on it, but it's being
Okay.
slow pulling up in the system.
Yes.
That's verbal. Oh, what the hell? They've got pumpkins on their head. Molfin's going to point to Lachlan and up towards Callista and to sort of make a motion with his hands and go,
Yes. Sign language.
basically trying to decide, I can grab it if it's what everyone wants.
Ooh, should we? I turn to Gum Gum and I'm like, Gum Gum, would you mind if we just took that? Whispering. And then,
I thought Gum Gum no talk.
Good
no,
going.
Nod or no? Can we take that? Would you mind us taking something from your friends?
Borrowing.
I would take it anyway.
Gum gum.
Listen, the people who live here poor. This is justified. We do this for justice.
That big word.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I motion for Molfin to do his thing.
Okay, so Molfin is going to very quietly cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And then
Quietly.
start basically send the hand over to grab as much as it can, bring it over, hand it to Lachlan, send it back over, bring more over. I've got a minute that I can move this stuff.
So this old wrinkly looking mage hand, spectral hand appears. It starts like floating over towards the items. What are you gonna try to? Because it can only carry like so many pounds, right? Is that what
Yeah,
it
it's
is?
10 pounds.
Let me
at a
double check
time.
something here quickly. Okay, yeah, you can probably like grab one of the bags at a time.
Oh, okay, so grab the first bag, bring it over, hand it to Lachlan.
Okay, this burlap bag is just like floating with this wrinkly spectral hand. What color is your magic, Molfin? Like, what color would this spectral hand be as it's like moving over?
And sort of an between an off-white and sort of a dull gray.
There we go. Yeah, it's kind of moving its way over. Who are you giving it to, Lachlan?
Lachlan.
Yeah, and it just lets go and drops his bag into your hands, Lachlan.
I'm mouthing, that is so cool.
And we'll grab the second bag and hand it to Callista.
Okay, so the second
Actually, is
bag
she within range?
yeah.
I think so.
floats over to Callista. Drops
No,
it.
actually, it won't. It's out of range. Actually,
I
so
can
as it's
move it-
moving,
I can meet it. Like I can move back to meet it. Like I can move back.
yeah, Molfin will start, giving you the come hither motion a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and it drops into Callista's hand. Anything else?
You said there are a couple
Weapons?
of short bows and scimitars over there,
It
right?
seems like they put their weapons down and just left them there next to their satchels.
So same deal. We'll grab the bows, give one bow to each of those two, and then the swords. Give a sword to Diana and one to offer one to Moby. I don't know whether or not he'll take it though.
Yeah, Diana and Moby, you can add a crude scimitar to your inventory.
Awesome.
And when it lands in your hand, you also notice that it has like pumpkin seeds like attached to it, and like that the inner grime of a pumpkin. It's like
Ooh.
all over these swords. It looks like that.
It's so sticky and gooey and. Ew.
I can eat the seeds off the sword because I didn't eat breakfast.
So Moby's
seeds
munching on
good.
pumpkin seeds. he's kind of like licking them off of the sword.
Oh.
I give a thumbs up to Molfin, like, good idea.
And
See, everything's been given.
Let's keep going.
Molfin will have the hand start rubbing his shoulders.
Molfin's now giving himself a spectral back massage. Nice. Oh.
I'm gonna be by the bridge waiting for everybody.
Okay.
Oh, go up.
Seems like everybody moves past without much of an issue. The two creatures, the two goblins, seem to be enjoying themselves playing this wonderful game of blind tag in the garden. You notice that most of the plants and things are just trampled by their constant playing of this game. And you guys approach the bridge,
Which is
Yeah.
destroyed.
which is destroyed. Yes, it appears that something has taken out a good, looks like a good chunk of it, a little over 10 feet, probably more like 12, 13 feet, has been taken out.
13 feet.
Seems to be
I'm
cutting
gonna pop
off
my head
where-
out from behind of Kella. Can you let me jump it, please? Please, let me try.
You're.
You are 2 feet tall, buddy.
I was gonna say you're not exactly.
I can
got the
do
longest
it.
leg.
I want to see this.
I can do
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh, I want to see this.
Viewers at home, do you think Moby can jump this?
You are.
A gnome trying to jump 13 feet.
Gnomes can't.
Oh jeez. I'm so scared.
Let me just bust out the healing spells. Okay.
Oh my god. Just in case.
You know, and normally this jump wouldn't be so hard if it were flat, but this bridge is actually it's sloped upwards to the keep.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
no.
and it's kind of like flat wood, so it's that's what
What's
makes it
this
complicated.
part?
It's
Like there's like a. Is this rope?
that's just a piece of like wood. From the you could try to balance on that,
Yeah.
and then hop like the 7 feet that's left.
Oh
But
my god.
but then you wouldn't have the benefits of a running start, which would make your jump a little
Right.
bit harder to do.
Okay.
In case he falls, I'm gonna touch Moby and give him resistance to
Okay.
cast resistance on him, so he can roll a d4 and add the number to one saving throw of choice.
Okay. So yeah.
So,
Thank you.
So Diana starts to say a prayer to Ilmater.
He needs all the prayers he can get.
Puts her hand on Moby's shoulders, and you feel this this divine energy kind of come across you and boost your confidence and your encouragement a little bit, Moby, as you feel like you can withstand a little bit more than you normally would.
All right, everyone, clear the way. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna jump it. And I kind of go back like a track runner, you know,
Oh
arms on the ground, bum up in the air.
I'm watching Kella as he does this.
Nice.
I look in my bag for popcorn.
And I'm just gonna take off as far as my legs will carry me.
Awesome,
head in my-
awesome. Do me a favor and let me double check one thing.
I throw my head in my hands. I can't watch this.
While you're checking that, how far down is it to the water below?
Good question.
And is the water moving?
That's why we give him resistance.
Yeah, the water is moving, but it's not like a quick move. It just seems to be kind of like a slow stream.
It'll be fine.
You can swim, right?
It
We
appears
still got that
that
play decision, right?
it
They can just
appears-
get me over that.
it appears that the bridge is about 15 feet above the water at the point where you're going to take off, and it's like, for some reason it doesn't seem like we're streaming anymore. There we go. So,
Oh, you're still streaming.
there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened.
I can see JJ's flashing eyeballs.
All right. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of robot all of a sudden. I'm not sure what's happening.
Oh yeah, your video cut out on my end.
Yeah,
Weird.
I'm just, man, it's weird. Must have been my internet. Yeah, it's right at the point where you're gonna take off. It's between like 15 and 20 feet, and it climbs up to about 25 feet above the water.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Can I ready an action?
Sure. What would you like to ready?
As Moby leaps off, if it looks like he's gonna miss, I want to cast Mage Hand and try to give him a push, see if it'll help him.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna bust my front teeth on the other side of the.
Gonna cast Mage Hand to try to
It
give him
can
a
only,
push.
it only lifts 10 pounds, but if you're already moving, maybe a little extra push will help if it comes to it.
Okay. For those of you watching on Twitch, I apologize for any of the glitchiness that's happening right now. I'm not sure what's happening. I believe it's my internet going crazy. So we're trying to get everybody back up and running. Cool. I was trying to get everything going before Moby made this jump.
It's gonna be a big one. In the meantime, thanks to our sponsors, Guinness. You can't see that, but it's definitely there.
Thanks to our sponsors, Random Glow Sticks.
Supplying us with the best, you know, the best stout in all of the world.
Let me,
I don't condone day drinking at all, so don't follow my
Good thing it's not.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's 9
me.
o'clock somewhere. You know?
Yeah, for some reason we're not on Twitch anymore.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are?
I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing.
I can still see JJ's flashing eyeballs.
Okay, we'll just keep going. For some reason on my dashboard it's saying that it's having errors or something like that. Let me go back to channel and we'll try this again. No, sorry everybody at home. It may be just me that's having the issues and not everybody else, but it says that,
I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to ping randomly now, so.
it says that we're offline.
Yeah, I'm seeing the things that I'm doing right now on it, so we're definitely still live.
Okay.
Famous technical issues.
Yep, they're bound to happen.
It's like I'm watching the stream currently, and I can see
Oh,
the
yeah,
things
see
I've
the
been
things
doing.
too?
Yeah.
You guys can see everything? Okay.
Some of the video isn't showing up. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only see Michael and JJ.
Yeah, I can only see them. That's all I can see
Yep.
too. I don't know what's going on.
I'm resetting mine again, too, if that helps.
Internet.
Difficulties.
And all my audio is going robot, like every single time somebody speaks. Alright, well, we'll just keep on trucking and see what happens. Hopefully the internet
While
will
we're
just...
waiting, just quickly, look, I got at least 50 fidget spinners here, so if you
Is that what that sound is?
if you want to like send out your email or something and like give me an address, I can send you a free fidget spinner. They do glow in the dark, so that's pretty rad. Just yeah, send us an email. We'll get those out to you.
Version of giveaways, like Critical Role, just cool things like monster guides. We're just like, hey, what a fidget.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I got them from work.
We
Not,
got-
yeah,
we
so they're free.
we got to start somewhere.
Yep.
We can't be giving out $30 to $50 monster guides every week.
Hey, but you could
Yeah.
sell these little limited edition fidget spinners and sell them for $20. So, I mean, who's winning?
Okay. Partially used glow sticks.
Yeah, there you go.
I've got a whole tube of about 50 right here that have gone
I
unused.
haven't cracked yet.
I mean, if we want to go that route, I've got a bunch I haven't cracked it either, but I'm probably going to use those tonight.
What is going on, internet? Come on. Let's get with the program here. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do, Moby, is I need you to make an athletics check for me, please.
This is going to go horribly.
This is going to be
If you have inspiration, make it a straight roll.
You have resistance if you do fall.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's use my DM's inspiration.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's.
a good choice.
Moby's
Let's
using the
athletics it.
inspiration to try
Oh,
to
no.
jump. Moby, you guys, as he runs from the pathway onto the bridge, you can hear the pitter-patter of his small feet running onto the wood.
Oh no.
And he gets to the edge and he leaps, and it's almost like in slow motion as his arms are like moving forward and back through the air, almost like the Running Man as he's trying to leap. He's able to his arms kind of land on the top of the second half of the bridge, and his feet are dangling off. And Moby, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as the bridge drives into your chest. You're grabbing onto this plank of this bridge, hanging with your feet. Then all of a sudden you feel a little push on your bottom, and you see this spectral hand just kind of go whoop, like alley-oop you up onto the top of the bridge.
Standing to the side, like, you know how Rocky reaches the top of the steps. I'm just like, yes, yes. Yeah, I told you I could do it. Yes.
That went okay.
Wolf is gonna look over there. Did you bring any rope with you?
Now for everyone else.
I'm pretty sure everyone has rope. I have rope.
We need to give the rope to Moby on the other side so we can all make it across.
But can he
I can
pull us
barely
up?
jump. How am I gonna hold the rope? This is gonna go so badly.
Yeah, like, tied to something?
Yeah. And we can, or we can monkey bar thing, like tie the rope onto Moby's end and then tie it onto our end, and then we can just like vine across. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the way you could do it. Saves me grabbing it and eventually you pulling it into the water.
Or we can have Moby hold it along the hand I've just conjured, and have Lachlan go across first, as he's not much weight at all. And then once he's over there, him and Moby hold it. We work our way across like that, smallest first.
Sounds foolproof.
I'm still keeping an eye on Kella while they're figuring out how to get across first.
From straight aside, I only have this thing for the moment.
Alright, Lachlan, come on over. Jump. I bet you could do it. I bet you one goal you could jump over.
What's that sound?
I don't know what that is. That's all I can hear.
Yeah.
Let's see if somebody's mic has been resolved, though.
Cool.
Basically, it sounds like a Lachlan just got bet 1 goal to jump.
And I bet you one goal you couldn't make it.
Of course I can make it. Of course I can. Like,
Well,
without
prove it. Come on.
preparing, I just bolt. So this is
Was
that.
this just? Oh.
What was that?
Hey
Is
guys.
this hap-
Hey guys, here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I know it's a little early for our break. We still got probably about 10 minutes till halfway, but I'm just having all kinds of issues with the internet. So what I was gonna do is try to fix them and take a short break, if that's okay with you guys.
Cool.
Sure. That's
Okay.
fine.
Um,
I need a drink anyway.
Gonna
Yeah.
restart my round.
that way you guys could get a drink, get a snack if you need to. Those of you that are watching on Twitch, thank you so much. I'm not sure what's going on with my internet, but I'm gonna try to fix it here real quick. So we'll be back in just a few. I'm just gonna try to I'll probably reboot my computer and get everything hooked back up. So thank you guys for tuning in. Those of you that are interested in following, make sure you hit the follow button to check this out. Welcome to our glow party. We're having a blast. Just playing some Dungeons and Dragons and enjoying each other's company. So we'll be right back in about 10 minutes. So stay tuned in, and we'll see you in just a short bit.
Bye bye.
Awesome.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.
And I'm just actually gonna